So beloved by everyone, Chat GPT. And what you don't want to delegate to not spoil your Meta Ads performance in case you set up ads for your business. AI can't understand deeply your inner preferences. This information doesn't exist on the internet. So how can ChatGPT guess it? It takes some pieces out of context, skews everything in the wrong direction. Before we start, I want to mention two important things. First, as an ads and sales strategist, I love using ChatGPT a lot, and you can get a lot of tasks done super fast by it. But you need to be super careful and understand the logic of its work, what you can and what you can't assign to AI. That's it. So in my next video, we'll talk about parts of work that you can trust GPT to get better and quicker results. And second thing, all that will be said about ChatGPT is also applicable to other AI tools. We just talk about ChatGPT as the most usable tool that everyone is familiar with. So let's go. First thing you don't want to delegate to ChatGPT is choosing a target audience. And by choosing, I don't mean that you ask ChatGPT to access your ad account and choose interests and job titles of people you want to show your ads to. No, because GPT can't do it, at least for now. What I mean is asking it give me the characteristics that I need to rely on to find my potential clients inside Ads Manager. So don't do that, because even if you create a very detailed prompt where you explain who you want to work with and what you are selling, GPT will give you a very average reading. Something like, go with women up to 35 who live in California and have children. AI can't understand deeply your inner preferences of working with certain people in terms of their pain points and requests. And it doesn't understand your business preferences in terms of most profitable group of customers. Even if you wrote a whole academic work, it would give you out very average and surface data. And choosing the right target audience is crucial to get good results from Meta Ads. Because if you did it wrong, all other efforts will be just irrelevant. Trying to sell the wrong people means we won't sell at all. For those who don't know me, I'm Valentina, a marketer and entrepreneur with more than 3 years of everyday work with Meta Ads and more than 10 years of experience in marketing. I help experts and entrepreneurs get consistent sales using smart ad strategies, which first of all are based on choosing the right target audience. Follow my Instagram to see how I make my page irresistible to my potential clients to get 7x better results on Meta Ads. So, second thing you don't want to have done by ChatGPT is creating your ad strategy. If you just ask it to give you the full picture or create a strategy from scratch, it will give you trivial ideas that are used by most in books as primitive examples and have nothing to do with your particular situation and your narrow niche. You can brainstorm some strategy ideas together with AI though, but we'll talk about it in my next video. The third thing you should not delegate to ChatGPT is listing your audience's pain points and requests. Having a list of those is a basis to both choosing your audience and creating a particular ad campaign. So you don't want AI to give you a standard list it knows from articles on the internet. You want to really think this through by yourself, because only you know what pain points of your customers can be covered by your services, right? This information doesn't exist on the internet, so how can ChatGPT guess it? I will give you an example. I asked ChatGPT to create a list of pain points of my audience, experts and service providers who want to build consistent sales, spending less time on creating content, and it gave me this. But the true pain points are not having client requests on Instagram and Facebook, even though they spend a lot of time on content creation, losing budget while having little to no sales, too complicated meta ads manager when it comes to running ads, poor quality of the results brought by hired marketers and freelancers, and many more. So see, there is nothing similar. Imagine if I listened to Chat GPT. The next task I don't recommend to give to Chat GPT is creating ad copies from scratch. We all know that Chat GPT lies sometimes. Even when it comes to really simple math like 2 plus 2, it can say 5. And when you ask, are you sure? It may apologize and say, oh yeah, it should be 4, not 5. So everything you put out there after ChatGPT should be really checked twice. Also, AI tends to create a big plastic text, and it feels by people who read them. Would you buy something after seeing an ad created for sure by AI? I wouldn't. I want to have a unique experience with a business, and there is nothing unique about an AI tool everyone uses, right? So don't create ad copies from scratch with ChatGPT if you don't want your ads to be scrolled past. And the last thing you shouldn't trust to ChatGPT is analyzing your ads results. I tried so many times to give it big data that I have analyzed already. This is a disaster. It takes some pieces out of context, skews everything in the wrong direction, and the results look different altogether. So it's too early for ChatGPT to analyze ads results. We need to wait, maybe someday. If I have disappointed you because you were doing all the things I mentioned with AI, don't be too upset, please. First of all, now you know why your ads work bad, right? And second good thing is that you can have all that done for you and have very good results. I have my signature consistent sales system, and you can use it too. Our team and I get 7x ROAS on average from our clients' ad campaigns. Use the link down below to find out more and send a request to work with me. By the way, I have a lot of how-to videos about meta ads on this channel. Please watch them to find the pieces of my sales system for experts and service-based businesses. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!